Hey guys, Foxy the Power Gamer here. Today we're reviewing Funko action figure number 4, at least I think it's number 4, 5, excuse me, Foxy. Now, this figure is 1 out of 5 that you can make, well, Springtrap, which this guy comes with the head and torso of Springtrap. Around, and here's the others. You have Freddy, you have Bonnie, Chica, Golden Freddy, and then, well, this guy, Foxy. Now each one has a certain part of Springtrap. Now I know which characters have which because I've seen them in stores already. Which Freddy has Springtrap's right arm, Golden Freddy has the left one. Bonnie has the right leg, I think. Wait, no, Chica has the right leg. Wait, I was right the first time. Bonnie has the right leg and Chica has the left one. Oh boy, it's a little confusing. I'll review Chica eventually. Alright, let's get him open real quick. And these boxes, oh my god. Good material though. There's the double sleeve with these. This is really the first time I've been truly messing with these things. There's our Springtrap torso, which is pretty detailed. And then our little pirate himself. And one of his legs is a little loose. I will discuss that here in a minute. Get that box out of here for a minute. Yay, box. Alright, let's take a look at Foxy real quick. Now, this figure is a pretty good redo of the in-game character from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now, what still confuses me to this day is why he's beat up like this. The only real true solution, and we'll look at him in a minute, the only true solution is that he was in Fredbear's Family Diner before Freddy Fazbear's Pizza came into existence. The reason why is because Springtrap was originally named Spring Bonnie, and he was actually an animatronic, not a guy trapped in a Springlock suit. And Foxy, I'm guessing he was beat up in shipping or something to the new pizzeria because, for one, he doesn't have any shins or feet costume parts, and every limb on his body, including a little bit of his head, well, his head's fine actually, but the arms, torso, and hips are a little tattered. Now this figure and another one that I will be reviewing shortly are actually quite different for their designs. Now I have just gotten one of the Nightmare animatronics. I'm not telling you which one because I don't want to spoil it for everybody here. But I will tell you that it does have a piece of another Nightmare figure. I'll discuss that in that figure's review. Now, this figure has a couple of flaws, which I didn't think Scott would actually make flaws on, but okay. Now, the first flaw being that the figure is not... The figure on the back of the box... Here, I'll show you here. The figure itself on the back there... The figure on the back is a red color versus what we get is an orange, like a pumpkin orange color. I'm not sure why. Also, that black inside the mouth, I thought that was just a see-through mouthpiece, but I guess not. Also, this eye patch doesn't move, and there is no second eye behind there. And also, the silver on the hook, hand, shins, feet, ball joints, and ear connectors are not the correct shade of silver for some reason. I wonder why. Now, this is an extra tidbit that I think y'all would actually want to see. I can show you guys like the models that you can make the other Foxies with using this Foxy. Now this is the first Foxy, and then the withered Foxy, I would have to chop this ear off, and then cut out a little bit of the head and, you know, all that fun shiznit. That, and I have to damage the torso and all that fun crap, so that's second Foxy. Phantom Foxy, his difference is that you remove the hook arm, and this is kind of what he looks like, except for if he had like a bunch of green coloring to him. The pizzeria burned to the ground, believe it or not, according to the end of the game in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It literally says, pizzeria burned to the ground. And yeah, that's quite fun. Not. And then Nightmare Foxy, we'll see him eventually. It's just like this Foxy, but nightmarified. And the hand has 5 fingers, not 4. Well, that and it's connected to the arm versus this one? Not really. Not really. Alright, that's enough of the pirate. Let's get a look at Springtrap, which is this guy. Now, the detailing that Scott did on this torso unit is pretty good, actually, and it makes it really look like there's obviously, like, semi-good guts and whatnot in the torso, and then in the head is just wires protruding from the suit and everything. Pretty good, and pop the head off. Make the head a little easier to look at. Now this very disturbingly light green color, that's the original shade of the Spring Bonnie suit. And those posts right there are the animatronic parts showing through, which I don't know why Scott didn't do it where it was further back, but whatever. And this ear can move, sort of. I wouldn't recommend bending it too much though, because it might snap off. And this ear fragment can sort of move, but I wouldn't recommend that either. And the torso, this is the only torso out of all of the FNAF 1 action figures that the shoulder pads are connected to the torso. All the others, including Foxy, have the shoulders connected to the arms directly. So, there you go. And I've seen other YouTubers where they go to pop their heads off and they remove the entire upper part of the head. Yeah, that's probably a quality control problem. Not my problem. I haven't encountered it yet, so the only figure I've known to have that problem is FNAF 1 Bonnie, which which is that guy right there. He's the only figure in this first series that is known to have that issue, according to other YouTubers I've seen. Now, this figure can perform one more function, which is, well, this is something I made up. This doesn't have any directions, but if it did, this would not be in those directions. So what I did is I removed the arms and the legs, and the head would just leave attached. Now, for the torso, for the Springtrap torso, just go ahead and attach all of Foxy's limbs. These go on pretty easily and they come off pretty easily, just so you know. And there you go. Spring Pirate. Maybe. Spring Foxy, maybe. That works better. He's just like, oh my, what did I do? Why am I here? Why am I filling this role when I shouldn't be? Jeez. Like, wait a minute. Wasn't Foxy destroyed? But yeah, like I said, the limbs come off pretty easily. And you can reassemble the core figure a lot easier than you would think. Not to mention the hand looks pretty good. But alright guys, this was Five Nights at Freddy's Funko action figure number 5, I think it was. Foxy the Pirate. Alright guys, I have been Foxy the Pirate. I will catch you guys next time.